Guys, welcome back to our channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I go about charging the vehicle using a schedule that they have in the car. That way you maximize the usage of the solar on a hot sunny day like today, and we're not using the grid. Now at this stage, let me see if I can record this, record it as we go. So record, stop recording. Okay, so I'll see if I can show you this somewhere in here. And so at this stage in our home, if I looked at the solar app that I have at home, it's generating roughly 10 kilowatts per hour. However, because we're not at home at the moment, and we're not utilizing a lot in idle time or so. So instead of that, what I usually do is check on what the weather look like and if I'm going to charge it to the maximum capacity or not. So, but if I were to look at my physical car at the current stage, you can actually put a schedule in here. At this current schedule, I do have them set roughly between 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's because at about 9 a.m. our particular vehicle, or our particular solar, generating roughly about 10 kilowatts or 8 kilowatts or so. There is also in there, you can actually add them according to whatever day, whatever time that you're going to charge the vehicle, and if you want to set Mondays only, Tuesdays only, or Monday every second day or something, and that's if you plug it in every single day. Now we don't plug our car every single day. We only plug them roughly on a Thursday or Friday, somewhere around there, and maybe on a Saturday, because we usually have the car idle midweek. Let's say on a Friday we tend to getting it ready for the weekend, and then on a Saturday afternoon when we get home, then I charge it again. But most of the time we only drive around within CBD, within say 100k radius or so, which is enough to utilizing the battery. We don't really go long distance driving every single weekend. But yeah, that's how you schedule your vehicle in order for you to be able to charge it at a certain time that you wanted to do it. I use that functionality quite regularly, especially when we do long distance. For example, we know for sure we're gonna go around to Gold Coast, which is about 150k ish, somewhere around that, 100k ish travel distance, and from where we are living, and usually it takes roughly about 50% of the battery, like 100k there and 100k back. And this particular vehicle, it's about 450 range, subject to how much air conditioning that you're using and if you're gonna have stuck in the traffic or not. I usually turn on the aircon prior before I'm arriving at the vehicle, because on a hot sunny day like yesterday, it will get really hot inside the car. So maybe turn on roughly about 5 or 10 minutes prior for me to getting on. The other option also, that you can actually schedule it on the screen themselves, but I don't really need to do that, because most of the time I can schedule it on my phone, and depending on the weather as well, I can adjust on how many ampage that the vehicle going to take charge. So when you plug it in on a typical wall socket, it takes about 8 amps or so, but I do have a converted I guess an extra socket that it can take up to 32 amp socket wall unit. However, it has been adjusted to about 21 amp maximum, because it's actually going through the to the grid, to the solar power that I have at home. Apparently in Queensland anyway, there's a regulation that you can only take up to 21, hence why it is a 3-pin 32 amp, or I do have another one 5-pin 32 amp, but I'm only using about 21 amp. So I didn't have a socket physically for 21, so because most of the time the accessories that I bought is based on, I guess, when we go out and about, when you actually purchase the vehicle, it comes with an 8 and a 15 amp socket power plug, let's say, but I have a few extra ones just in case if I'm out and about and I need to charge it as an emergency. Yeah, anyway, that's just my 2 cents, guys, when it comes to a vehicle charging. I don't even know how to get into the vehicle side of it. I usually use my phone instead of going through the entire manual on the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.